of the Ionic Psychology Division. In an effort to inform Unum Vires troops of unusual and unexpected dangers they may encounter in the field, I have been tasked with investigating reports of Slagic specimens categorized as unnatural, and presenting my findings to the UV Department of Hazard Analysis. The following report contains descriptions, sightings, and renderings of such specimen compiled over the last quarter. To begin, I will share my findings regarding the channeler-specific variant Elisebra mortis, or Siren Dead. Its unusual psychic abilities place it in the preternatural class, which I will go over in a moment. The Siren Dead has 5 distinct growth phases, taking months to mature and remaining relatively harmless until phase 4. Phase 1 begins when a channeler is killed and infected by slag, but is not completely consumed. The infection will begin to feed on the corpse, and if left alone for a week or 2, it will move on into phase 2, where it takes root into the ground or substrates beneath the corpse with a sac of slagic flesh. Once the sac is fully developed, a bud will burst out of the exposed side of the corpse. Phase 3 is marked by the sac growing significantly in size and developing sprouts. In phase 4, about 1 month after infection, the bud will unfurl into an organ resembling a flower, the corolla. The Siren Dead is now ready to begin hunting. As it hunts successfully and consumes mass, the sac sprouts grow into a major tentaculum with advanced burrowing capabilities. The Siren Dead hunts using a variety of highly advanced psychic techniques, made possible by the body and brain of its channeler host. The first of these is the ability to create mirages, or illusions. This will render any slag within the Siren's field invisible to non-slagic entities, replacing them with the illusions of inanimate objects or non-infected organisms. It goes without saying that this trick becomes highly dangerous as the size of the field increases over time. The second observed hunting technique is the glare, a bright orb of light that has been seen ejecting from the Siren's corolla and hovering around its field of range. This psychic projection entrances its victims, causing them to lose all rational thought and blindly follow the glare to the corpse, where minor tentaculum will grab the victim. Once the Siren Dead has grown substantially, it is capable of reaching phase 5. In phase 5, the major tentaculum have acquired enough mass to spread over a large area, develop neuronic cores, and breach the surface many meters from the original channeler's corpse. At this point, it is capable of hunting using sirens, using an extended form of telepathy to tap into the victim's memories. The Siren Dead will morph its breached tentaculum to roughly resemble a familiar face that would draw the victim in. With these hunting techniques, the power of the illusion grows in correlation with closeness to the corolla and the mental fatigue of the victim. I attached a file with this report that includes detailed assessments of Siren Dead habitat analysis, optimal methods of termination, and additional recordings. Please consult those for more information. The next unnatural variant of note is yet unnamed, due to its recent observation. However, the sergeant who sent it to me referred it as a Snatcher, so this is the terminology I will use for the time being. There are 2 qualities of the Snatcher that are highly unusual. The first is the specimen's lack of traditional necronic cores. It is currently unknown why, but for some reason the necronic tissue develops in elongated and concentrated strands that appear to function as antennae. With these uniquely adapted sensory organs, the Snatcher pinpoints its prey and launches its attack. This brings us to the second unusual quality of the Snatcher, which is its ability to project a tongue-like tendril at extremely high velocities. It uses this appendage to pull prey into its mouth before the prey has the chance to react. I cannot stress the danger of this ability enough. The prey is consumed faster than it can react, and the weight and power of the tendril is nearly impossible to withstand without advanced power armor or the added weight and protection of an afflictor. While only one Snatcher has yet been observed, it proves that slagic entities are in fact able to produce movement at speeds that render infantry defenses obsolete. This particular specimen was captured by KSCD Unit Bronze and is currently under study. The final Slagic unnatural included in this report is another case of a corrupted channeler. Though unlike the Siren Dead, this specimen was the only one of its kind, referred to as the Mino Psych. The Slagic entity has particularly unusual classified tusks, spikes and horns that gave it a somehow bovine appearance. It bore one large necrotic core in its head and moved with ferocious speed and strength. The Mino Psych's first appearance was at a small military outpost on Hades, where it massacred a squad of Unum Vires troops. The distress signal was received by another nearby unit, which found the Mino Psych and destroyed it using heavy beamer fire and artillery from a safe distance. It is the opinion of the Chaotic Psychology Division that this action was unadvisable, and that waiting for a mobile KSCD unit to capture the specimen would have been preferred. One final note on the Mino Psych was that it appeared to consume soldiers through gill mouths, in areas best described as the neck and chest. There does not seem to be any obvious reason why this specimen developed in this particular way. My team continues to suspect that emotional or psychological artifacts from the source consciousness, in this case a channeler, may be the reason for the unusual form. However, we have no way of knowing for sure. Those are all the confirmed unnatural forms we have documented this quarter. For a full log of all recent unnatural entities, please refer to the description of this video log. Dr. Creen, signing off. All praise to Kyo.